Whistleblower cases. I would just want to say right now, we cover this in the employment law section, so I encourage you to look there too, but I thought I'd do a separate short video on it. Whistleblower case, as you read about in the news, is not a case when you just got dirt on your employer or your employee or supervisor or something like that. That's not the case. A whistleblower case, or what's a claim under the False Claims Act, or what we call a qui tam claim, is really brought on behalf of the government. It's very complicated. You have to get a lawyer, and I handle these, and they're very complicated. But the bottom line is, if you work for somebody, an employer, and I'm just going to give you this simple advice. You work for an employer. They have to do business for the government. The government has to be involved. Are they a defense contractor or something like that? But if your employer works for the government, they have contracts, they do business with the government on any level. It could be the school district, it could be the police. If they work for the government and they're doing something inappropriate and improper, you then have, this is why you need to get a lawyer while you still have the information and you're still employed there. You have to give that employer, and there's some steps to take, a right to remedy the problem, okay? So you have to give them some notice, and you have to jump through these hoops. And if you do so, you might have what we call a whistleblower claim. The big, most important thing for a whistleblower claim, it isn't that you have dirt on somebody, it is whether or not your employer is doing something inappropriate with a defense contract or somebody that's doing business with the government. For example, some of the ones that I've handled, a situation where somebody worked for a company that was doing business with NASA, and they knew that the welds that they were doing on these pipes were not up to standard, that they weren't even doing what they were supposed to do. I have a case where somebody's doing contract work as a landscaper for the government. Same type of thing. So that's what you got to have. Is your employer somebody that has doing government work? And if they are, you might have a whistleblower claim. But this is one you've got to contact a lawyer and have a lawyer help you through the process. Thank you.